Using goals and assists as a stat to praise footballers is incredibly dumb to me.
And I think this is a very dumb take, in my opinion. Because here's the thing, goals and assists both count for one goal, and they accurately measure goal contributions. Now, you go on to try to argue that goals are more important than assists, because when you pass the ball, it still has to be finished. However, here's the thing. Even though it is true that you could make like a 5 yard pass and someone just scores an absolute screamer to where the assist was rather meaningless compared to the screamer, there's also cases where somebody dribbles past two defenders and the goalkeeper squares it to a teammate who then passes it into an empty net. The assist was obviously more important and more difficult than the tap in, but both of them count for one goal and one goal contribution. So, is there any half truth to what you're trying to say here? Yes. However, that's when we have to look at more advanced metrics, such as expected goals, expected assist, and expected goals on target. So, what are these metrics? Well, expected goals basically just suggest how many goals would the average professional player be expected to score from a shot from that position. So, for example, a really high goal scoring opportunity will be like 0.8 expected goals. So, you'd be expected to score 8 out of 10 times taking that shot. A really low goal scoring opportunity might be 0.02 goal expected goals. So, you'd be expected to score 2 times out of 100 shots. And this gives us an idea of whether players are getting in good positions to score or not. Now, expected assist, and this is where we actually find the best playmakers. Expected assist measures your passes completed and how many goals would be expected to be scored from a pass completed to that position on the field. So, for example, if you have a player that makes a pass that would get 0.9 expected goals if a player shoots from there, even if the player misses, then you have the expected assist metric to measure for that pass. And this will give you the best playmakers because it doesn't matter if your strikers are finishing or not. If you're creating all those goal scoring opportunities, that is measured through expected assist. Also, it does the opposite. When you make that 5 yard pass, then a guy scores a 40 yard bomb, you're only given 0.02 expected assist because that's not expected to go in. So nobody gets to pretend that you're actually Zidane with that pass. Then we have our last advanced metric for the day, expected goals on target. And this one measures your finishing. For example, if you take a shot that's straight at the goalkeeper, you're not going to get many expected goals. It's going to be like 0.01. If you take a shot and it's in the upper corner, it's going to be 0.9. However, we all know that sometimes the keeper makes a miraculous save. And sometimes keepers let in howlers. So occasionally that 0.01 expected goals on target goes through the keeper's legs. But also occasionally that 0.9 expected goals on target gets fingertipped just beyond the bar. However, on the averages, these more advanced stats will give us a better idea who are actually the best strikers and who are actually the best playmakers. And yes, goals and assists and expected goals and expected assists are all equals.